Hi, my name is Courtney Colbeth. I'm the first presenter of my group, and we are going to be presenting Croatia. The objectives I'm going to be talking to you guys about today is the country's location, some fun facts about the country, some major industries, political and infrastructural issues, along with power distance. Croatia is located in southeastern Europe and is considered to be a Mediterranean country. Now some fun facts about Croatia. Did you know that the Game of Thrones was filmed primarily in Dubrovnik, Croatia? Also, in northwest Croatia, you'll find the smallest town in the world, Hum. Hum has a population of between 17 and 23 people. The waterfront in Croatia is known as Dalmatian Coast, not named after the dog breed, but the region has been known as Dalmatia since the Imperial Roman times. The dog's origin, however, has officially been recognized as Croatian. Now some major industries in Croatia. Tourism is a very major industry in Croatia. In 2018, there were 18.4 million visitors and 110.3 million overnight stays. In 2017, tourism accounted for 20% of the country's GDP. Income was even expected to be 9.5 billion euros. Tourism is taken as an export trade because it decreases the external trade imbalance in the country. The history of tourism is taken back to the mid-19th century and has been successfully developing since then. The second major industry in Croatia is manufacturing. Manufacturing in Croatia dates back to the 19th century when there were several branches in the industry that were developing the country. These include wood industry, food processing, shipbuilding, leather processing, textile production, and even more. However, currently Croatia's manufacturing is largely based on food and beverage, which accounts for 24% of the country's total manufacturing revenue. Now, although not as major as tourism and manufacturing, agriculture is another big industry in Croatia. It accounts for almost a quarter of the country's land area. Most agricultural land is privately owned. Agricultural products from Croatia are exported to different countries like Italy, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Serbia, and Slovenia. Now, Slavonia is the most fertile agricultural region in Croatia, and is even commonly referred to as the granary of Croatia. It's often characterized by capital-intensive, large-scale land holdings and market-oriented production. Now, the infrastructural issues in Croatia widely depend on transportation, being that tourism is one of the main sources of revenue. In 1998, the country had 14,061 miles of paved highways, but only 205 miles were four-lane expressways. The seaports in Croatia are Rijeka, Pula, Šibenik, Split, Ploče, and Dubrovnik. Transportation between all of these seaports is provided only by one company. The railway network extends for 1,677 miles, but it does not meet the country's needs. Croatia's odd boomerang shape requires excellent roads in order to link its northern, central, and southern areas. Now, the political issues in Croatia. Croatia is a parliamentary republic that regularly holds free elections. Corruption in the public sector is a serious issue here. The LGBTQ, Roma, and ethnic Serbs face discrimination. Throughout 2021, police violence against migrants, refugees, and asylum seekers occurred. Journalists face threats, harassments, and attack, which has created an atmosphere of self-censorship. Although the Croatian constitution guarantees freedom of religion, the small Serb Orthodox community still receives harassment and vandalism to their churches. And some conservative members of parliament is opposed to sex education in schools, which prevents these kids from learning about these things. And these are all things that you might want to know before doing business in Croatia. Now finally, power distance in Croatia. On this scale, Croatia scores a 73 on power distance, which is relatively high. This means that all individuals and societies are not equal. People accept a hierarchical order in which everyone has a place here. Centralization is also very popular in Croatia. Subordinates expect to be told what to do, and their ideal boss is a benevolent autocrat. And these are my sources. Thank you guys.